Hello and welcome to Popify. My name is Alana and I'll walk you through the basics of creating our first pop-up within 5 minutes. Step number 1, creating a campaign. Campaign is nothing but the domain name on which you want to show your pop-ups. If you're managing clients, then consider each campaign as a separate client. Also, each domain can have unlimited subdomains. You can enable or disable subdomains while creating a campaign. Once a campaign is created, you'll get a pixel code which you need to add to the header section of your website. Step number 2, adding the pixel code to the header of your website. Go to your website settings and open the header section. It can be different for everyone. For example, for a WordPress website, you need to go to your admin panel and edit the header section there. For a Shopify store, you need to edit your theme and go to the header section. So just find the way to open your header section. I'm using a basic website builder, and my header section is there in my website settings. I can simply copy the pixel code, which was generated in step number 1, and paste inside my header area and save it. Now my website is ready to display the pop-ups, which I'll now start creating in the next step. Step number 3, creating a pop-up. Go to your campaign and click Create Notification. Here, you will see all the different types of notifications you can create with the help of Popify. For this demo, I'm going to create a coupon pop-up. Now you will see a couple of options on the screen which can be used to customize the pop-up according to your needs. At the top, you see Settings and Statistics tabs. Under Settings, you can find basic settings, triggers, display, and customize options. We'll cover every option to customize our coupon pop-up. Also, you can easily see any changes that you make through this preview section at the top. In the Basic tab, you can customize the text and icons on your pop-up. Notification name is the name with which you want to save this pop-up. Next, we have Title Message. We can change this something like 50% off, and you will see this change in the preview. Next, we can change the description. Let's change this to On all the jackets and coats. We can also change the image as well. Just give the link to the image you want to show here. I prefer Icons 8 as it has a rich collection of free icons. Let's go to Icons 8. I'll search for coupon. You will find a lot of free icons here. Let's open this one. Click on Embed HTML. We need this URL. So just copy this and paste here. The tags also got copied. Remove these tags as we only need the URL part. And now you can see in the preview that our coupon image has changed. Perfect. Now we can change the text for coupon code as well to coupon 50. In the button URL, you need to add the URL where a user will be redirected when he clicks on this coupon pop-up. I'll add https popify.site as my redirected page. You can change the button text as well. I'll leave it as it is. Similarly, you can modify the footer text as well. I'll remove this footer text as I don't want to show this on my pop-up. Next, we have triggers. Triggers control various aspects of your pop-up visibility. Where to show the pop-up, when to show the pop-up, what should be the pop-up frequency, and on what screen size you want to display the pop-up. If you enable trigger on all pages, the pop-up will be displayed on all the pages which are there under your parent domain. If you want to show the pop-up only on some specific pages, then disable this option and choose from different options below, such as exact URL match, wildcard entries like starts with, ends with, etc. You can play with all these options to find perfect match for your needs. You can create multiple triggers as well. Then there is display trigger. It decides when to display your pop-up. Different options include delay, where you can specify a delay of certain seconds, and after that the pop-up will be displayed. You can choose exit intent. So the pop-up will be displayed when someone intends to close the website. Then we have scroll percentage. You can specify a certain percentage of page scroll after which the pop-up will be displayed. Let's say if you want to show the pop-up when someone scrolls down half of the web page, give the scroll percentage as 50%. Then we have the display frequency. It controls how often the notification or pop-up should trigger. You can limit it to once per visit session, or once per browser. You can also decide whether you want to display the pop-ups on smaller or bigger screens. Next comes the display part. Here you can control the positioning of your pop-up and the duration for which a pop-up will stay on the screen. You can set the duration as per your needs. After that, the pop-up will disappear. You can decide the display position as well, whether to display at bottom, top, left, or right. If you want to allow your users to close the pop-up, you can enable this option. The display branding option will show the Popify branding at the bottom. Like this here. You can disable the Popify branding and display your own branding. But it depends on your account plan which you are subscribed to. Finally, we have the Customize tab. Here you can basically change the color of the text, color of the button, and can also change the background. Let's set the background to Jupiter. Looks awesome. You can also control various other aspects like border size and border color of the pop-up. You can also control the entrance and exit animation of the pop-up. Once all the changes have been made, click on Update. Go to the top and enable the notification. Now our notification is live and will be visible to anyone visiting our website. One last thing. Let's add our own brand name at the bottom of the pop-up. Go to Campaign. Here, click on these three dots and click Custom Branding. Mention your brand name and the URL where the user should be redirected when they click on that. Remember that providing a valid URL is mandatory. Without this, your brand name will not appear. Let's go to our website and see if our pop-up is coming. Awesome, our pop-up is getting displayed without any issues. So congratulations, we have successfully created our first pop-up in no time. In case you face any issues or need any kind of support, reach out to us at support@popify.site. Our team will be more than happy to assist you. So start creating your awesome pop-ups and skyrocket your customer retention. This is Alana. See you inside Popify.